What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tim back with another video, and in today's Minecraft Survival episode, we do some general home improvement, upgrading the base, you know what I'm saying. Then we add a sugarcane farm to the base as well. Hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Alright, let's get to it. Now, I didn't tell you guys this, but I did some off-screen building, and I know how that looks. I know how that sounds. I know when people say they did some off-screen whatever, it ain't good. But for me, it was building that little path and staircase that you all just saw, and most importantly, building this cool crop farm. And of course, while trying to get the video started, I break a piece of the farm. Wow. That is definitely a me type of thing. Anyway, I built this nice farm, and now I finally have a great food source. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I planted the crops kind of differently, where it's like instead of it just being all wheat in one row and all corn, or we don't even have corn in this game, all carrots and potatoes, it actually goes wheat, carrots, and potatoes, or something like that. All I know is there's not a single crop in one row. I have 3 different crops in each row, and I heard that apparently makes the crops grow faster. I honestly don't see much of a difference myself, but most of the time I'm usually off either in the mines or I'm building something, so who knows, maybe it is a big difference. Anyway, all I know is every time that I go back, I got food, and that's all that matters to me. Now, outside of that, what I'm doing now is really just making upgrades to the base that I really needed to get around to, right? Like adding stairs in my storage room so I can get out in certain areas, right? Adding a little balcony that honestly I kind of just added because I thought it looked cool, right? We'll see what I end up doing with that. Maybe I put some armor stands up there and put them in like display cases or something. Don't even know if they can fit. Actually, now that I'm saying that out loud, doesn't sound like a bad idea. Might just do that, something like that. And also add any other cool thing that comes to mind up there as well. On to more interesting things, right? So, I hop out the bed. I pick up this stone that I smelted, because of course I need that for some things that I'm doing around the house too. And I go to the farm. I leave the farm, I'm leaving, and I see a chick. The chick sees me, I feed her some seeds. And after feeding her some seeds, I see that the chick is now a chicken. And the chicken is in love with me. So what do? I take the chicken back home. Of course. That's what you do when somebody or something is in love with you. You take them back home. Now don't get it twisted. This ain't that kind of love story. This is me taking on new responsibilities. I'm a man now. I'm in charge of another living thing. And I have to ensure that this living thing leads a good life and is taken care of, period. Of course, we couldn't start with any of that until I gave my chicken a name. Everybody say hello to McNeil. please don't fry me in the comments if you get this far. My goodness. I said McNeil honestly because it was a name that just came to mind, and frankly it's kind of really growing on me, I'm not even gonna lie to you. But yeah, McNeil. Now after acquiring my first pet in McNeil, I finally filled in the holes in front of my base and turned them into the ponds they deserve to be. I feel like this is a great addition to my world and the base overall. It gives everything more character when you add simple things like water or plants, leaves, what have you into the base, right? Then after that, I finally got to working on my sugarcane farm, because of course I plan on trading with villagers and all that good stuff. I need some type of paper, and making cake would also be pretty cool too at some point, because that's not something I typically do in Minecraft. But honestly, that's something that I'd actually love to do, make a cake in Minecraft, because something as small as that can lead to so many great ideas in a game like this, where it's like, oh wait, maybe even like something I'm thinking right now, making like a bake shop, a cake shop or something that has a lot of like desserts, maybe just pumpkin pie, cake. I don't know what other type of baked goods outside of those and bread you can really make in this game. But yep, the simple task of me making my sugarcane farm already gave me some great ideas like that. Anyways guys, so I'm heading back to the house and everything afterwards, and I get back home and y'all would never guess what I get. An egg. That means McNeil been, messing around. I'm like, McNeil, what? And I'm like feeling all these emotions. I'm like, McNeil's gonna be a dad, and McNeil is not a dad. I didn't know how to deliver that news to him. It looked like he kind of wanted to be surprised or something. And honestly, I'm not the best with surprises. I'm more of the type of person where it's like, oh, if you're going to surprise me, you really got to do good, because I'm probably going to guess what you're going to do. But it wasn't no guessing that. Honestly, I would have been proud to become a papa, but it is what it is. McNeil, maybe someday you'll become a father. Anyways, guys, I'm back to doing the home improvements. Then I start getting jumped, and I'm like, dude, what are we doing right here? And I just go haywire, and I immediately just knock this dude off easy, no problem whatsoever. I get back to what I'm doing, and evidently this dude must have like had some great connections or something, because the ops pulled back up again. Like I didn't just smack the guy. Like, I mean, look at this. Come on, man. Let me finish what I'm trying to do. I don't care what I did to your mans, bro. He gone. Let it go. After knocking off my ops once again, right, I turn back to Tim the builder and I start working on this other side of the house. And here I'm just making paths for another staircase that leads down to the right side of the house, because I already got the staircase on the left side. I thought it was only right to make one for the right side as well. And truthfully, I mean, it's not like anything crazy, but honestly, simple in this case for me works out pretty well, right? I see that I can see a little bit of the grass underneath the stairs right here, because I had the path like directly in front of it, and I'm really rocking with that. So I put some stone bricks there too. Once I finished on the right side, I ran back to the left side to finish working on this staircase. And honestly, I really should have been done with this by now. Like, I really should have been done with this by now, but it's me. So I'm kind of working all over the place, where I'm thinking about one thing that needs to get done. And once I think about it, I go try to finish it. And then I get back to, oh, wait, wasn't I doing the other thing? And then I run back to that other thing, right? Yeah, not the most productive way to work, but overall, I still end up getting the job done. So whatever. I proceed to place more logs and fences down, and truthfully, this is exactly what I was looking for, right? Well, let me not say exactly, because I'm still kind of iffy on it. This part that y'all are seeing, I'm fine with, right? It's just when you see it from the other side where I'm kind of like, oh no, like, do I want to have the logs going completely into the ground, keep them floating, and place something else underneath them so it makes sense? Or do I just keep it how it is? I'm definitely going to make some changes to that, because I want this base to look pretty cool, right? It already looks cool, but I want it to look even cooler. After that, I ended up going back to my storage room and making all the improvements I needed there too, right? Because there was still some left to do. I moved all of my stuff from my original base over here, so I don't have to keep running back and forth. I can just go downstairs. I ended up adding more detail to the balcony, making it to where it's not just floating, of course, adding some logs, and then making sure I can't just fall over the edge. So I added some fences up there too. Then I created some half slabs to go on top of the logs, and because I don't have a way to actually get up there through the storage area itself, I had to go all the way around the house just to put the slabs on top of the logs. Afterwards, I just finished off the day by really just gathering my crops and just looking back on everything that I did and just taking it all in. Anyways, guys, that's all the time I got for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you already haven't. See you all in the next video. Peace.